Hey, it's Jennifer from Happiness is Homemade For, and welcome to my channel. Alright, today we are going to do two reversible Valentine's Day and St. Patrick's Day decor. And I'm so excited for these because once again they're going to be cute, easy, and cheap. The best. So I have been really sick. I'm finally got like my energy and stuff back. I do have a cough, so I will do my best to try to edit that out so you don't have to hear me coughing. But I am so excited to get back into our crafting. So hopefully I'm going to do this video and then I have a couple more for this week because I know Valentine's Day is getting close. So I'm going to try to do like multiple videos. But alright, so majority of the stuff that we're going to use is from Dollar Tree. But I do have a couple things from Hobby Lobby. But once again, you can always use whatever you have or what you can find at any store close to you. Okay, so as always, I'm going to adjust the camera. That way you can see exactly what to do. So, okay, so our first project, we are going to use one of these little wooden house shapes from Dollar Tree. This was in the Crafter Square section, but you can use any sign or shape that they have. Sometimes like in the decor section, they'll have little mason jars or little houses. You can use any of those. If you found the cute little barns this year for Valentine's Day, you could use that. But I'm going to use this little wooden house shape. So this is Dollar Tree. I'm going to use some twine from Dollar Tree Mod Podge. I'm going to use basic white paint. This is Apple Barrel white paint. This big bottle is like $2, but a smaller one's like 50 cents. And then I have some scrapbook paper. These are from Hobby Lobby, but I bought them when they were 50% off. So I got this one for 30 cents, the St. Patrick's Day. And then the Valentine's Day, I got for 35 cents. So we are gonna use these. And then I've got a sanding block from Dollar Tree, paintbrush, scissors, and a pen. All right, so first off, I'm gonna take the little house. Get all the stickers and stuff off. Okay. Now with my little house, because it was very jagged, I just took my sanding block or sandpaper and I just kind of went over it, like any rough spots. Just because you don't want to get any splinters or anything. Okay. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to take my white paint. I'm just going to put a little bit in the lid. And all we're going to do, I'm just going to paint the sides. I'm not even going to paint the whole thing because you're not going to see it. So I'm just going to paint the sides of just a basic white paint. If you want, you could stain yours or you could paint yours, you know, a color. But I just figured white would match both of them. Okay, so you see, I'm just painting this on really quick. And if you mess up, it's okay because that's going to be covered. Okay, so there's that. So I have all sides painted. Okay, so now what we're going to do is I'm just going to take one of my scrapbook papers and I'm going to lay this down. And so I don't waste a lot of this. I'm going to line it up as best as I can, like on the side and at the bottom. Let's see. All right. I'm just going to take a pen, or you can take a pencil, and I'm just going to trace this out. All right, and now I'm just going to cut it out. All right, oh, just like that. Okay. Y'all, seriously, this is so easy, but it's going to be adorable. Okay, so now I'm just going to take my Dollar Tree Mod Podge, whatever you have. So I'm just going to squirt a little onto here. And then I'm just going to use that same paintbrush and I'm going to brush on this Mod Podge, making sure I get the sides really well too. Like, just coat it really well. Like I said, just make sure you get, you know, like around the edges. Okay. All right, so now I'm just going to take this and I'm going to place this on here and try to line it up. See, I got it right. There everything lined up? Okay, I do. So now I'm just gonna rub this on. Make sure, like I take my thumb and I'm gonna press really hard, going like towards the edges. That way I make sure that it stays down. Just kind of rub it. Okay. I'm just gonna rub that out all over as hard as I can. Good. Okay, so now I'm gonna brush on another layer of the Mod Podge right on top. Okay, just kind of put a little on there. That same paintbrush, I'm just gonna brush this on. Just go all over it. Especially if you're gonna have like this kind of like by a sink or something. That way your paper doesn't get wet. And if you're not familiar with Mod Podge, it dries clear. So don't worry if it looks kind of milky. It will dry clear. Okay. Once again, make sure you kind of focus on the edges. Okay. Look how cute. All right, so there's that side. Okay. Y'all, I did not think that out. I should have Mod Podged at the very end, but we're just gonna roll with it. All right, so now I'm gonna sit, because now we're gonna do the back side. So now we have the shamrocks and clovers for St. Patrick's Day. Now we're gonna put the hearts on the back side of this. So once again, I'm just gonna lay this little house. I'm gonna line it up on the side and the bottom as best as I can. That way I don't waste my paper. And then, same thing. I'm just gonna trace this out. Alright, so now I'm gonna cut out my hearts. Okay, so see, I got this now cut out. Now, seriously, Mod Podge at the end. Don't do what I just did, but I can work with it. I can still do this. I am just gonna hold it. I'm gonna put Mod Podge on here. That same paintbrush. I'm just gonna brush this on. Y'all, this is a real crafting in the kitchen. Okay, so once again, I'm just gonna cover. Make sure I have a good coating on here. Really gonna focus like on my sides, like on the edges. And just brush that really well. Okay, so now that I have this, I'm now gonna put my little hearts on here. Once again, I'm gonna do my best to line everything up. All right, yeah, I'm gonna rub that on. I got my Mod Podge on there. And now I'm just going to make sure I get my hearts rubbed on really well. Okay, so now that I have that on there, once again, now that I'm done, I'm gonna put another layer of Mod Podge on the hearts. Okay. Now, once again, I'm just gonna brush this on. Really kind of focusing on the sides. And once again, this will dry clear, so don't worry about that it looks kind of milky right now. Okay, so now that mine is good and dry, I'm gonna take my sanding block. This is a Dollar Tree. You can use a fingernail file or you can use just sandpaper. I'm now just gonna go along the edges, just like where the sandpaper, where the scrapbook paper may be hanging over a little bit. So I'm gonna take this and I'm just gonna kind of like just stress it just a little bit and it's gonna clean it up for me. Okay, let's see, can you tell? Like right there, I don't know if you can see that. There's a little bit of scrapbook paper where it's sticking up a little bit too high. So I'm just gonna sand that. And all I'm doing is just going along the edge. Okay, now what we're gonna do is, I'm gonna take some twine because I feel like twine will match both sides. So all I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take this Dollar Tree twine. I'm gonna pull me out some of the twine. I'm gonna hold it and then I'm just gonna wrap it around just a few times. Okay. Now, I'm gonna tie a bow right here on this side. Cut some of that off. Okay. So that's sitting here, got that pulled kind of snug. And I'm just going to tie a basic bow, just like I would tie my shoes. Tie that. Okay, so there's that side. I'm just going to trim up my twine here. Okay. Look at that one right there. Now I turn it over, and you can add you like a different little colored ribbon right here and make a little bow, or you just take your twine. I'm going to take my twine. I'm going to go underneath this whole little bundle of twine that I have here. Okay, and then just like that. And I'm going to tie me a bow around this twine. Ah, and then look at that. Look how cute. So you have Valentine's Day on this side, and then when you turn it around, you have St. Patrick's Day. I love it. Okay, and you do not have to use twine like I did. You could use any ribbon you want, or just leave it plain. But I just thought that little twine matched on both sides. So cute. So you have 2 in 1. Love it. Now, our next project, we are going to use the foam dice from Dollar Tree. This is the 4-pack. They have, of course, the bigger ones that you get two, but this is the 4-pack, and this is the foam dice. This is, once again, back like in the toy section. So if you can't find this, you can use the bigger ones, but you'll have to buy 2 packs. So I like this one because you get 4. Okay, so this right here, once again, this is going to be so easy, but it's a little bit more time consuming because we have to paint these. I don't think balloons would work on these because of the sharp little points, because of like the sharp edges. So I am going to take these skewers. This is like a bamboo skewer from like the kitchen section of Dollar Tree. I'm just going to stab it in the bottom of one of them. And then we are going to paint these white. Okay, so all 4 of these are going to get painted white, and it's probably going to take a couple coats, so I'll let you know how many coats how many coats I had to do. Alright. Okay, so I got my little lollipop looking thing here. So I'm just going to take that same basic, just white paint from Apple Barrel, and I'm just going to paint this whole thing white. Chalk paint would probably cover it even better, but I don't have any, so I'm just going to use just basic acrylic paint. Okay. And if you can, go thick. Go thick with your paint, and that really helps kind of with the coverage. Okay, but just like that. I'm just going to paint everything just white really quick. You don't have to do this little skewer thing. I just feel like it would kind of be easy, kind of a little bit easier for me. That way I can hold it up and paint it. That way I can get everything coated. Okay. See? Now I can just turn it upside down, and I can paint that right there. Alright, so here is 1 coat of the paint. I'm now going to take my blow dryer to this and blow dry it. That way it dries faster. So, one of the best tips I can give you in crafting, use your blow dryer, because if it has a hot heat, a warm heat, or like a cool heat, like this is my basic hair dryer that, you know, we use all the time. So I have a cool setting on it too. So I can dry this paint really quick versus having to wait a long time. Okay, so by putting my blow dryer on hot, high heat, this is now dry. I can now do my second coat of paint. Okay, so this now has 2 coats of paint on it. I am going to do a third, but I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to paint all of these right here with 3 coats of this white paint. So, okay. Okay, so these all now have 3 coats of the white paint. So I'm just going to pull my little skewer out now that they're nice and dry. Okay, so now we're going to decorate these. Okay, so we are going to take the alphabet letters from Dollar Tree. These are just the big stickers they have. A lot of times it's like in the school section, over by like the poster boards and everything, because They're poster stickers. But, all right, so we are gonna do love on one side and luck on the other, but we're gonna do something cute with it. Okay, so let's see, let me go ahead and grab my first L. Right, so let's see. I don't know, I may need to Mod Podge this to kind of keep it on here. So, I got my L on there. I'm gonna rub it on really good. I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and get all my letters on first, and then we may put like a layer of Mod Podge over top of it. Okay, so we're gonna do L. Now, for my O, we're gonna use a heart. These are the felt hearts, and they're stickers from Dollar Tree. So you could do pink or red. That's probably a really good size. Okay, so if you use the felt stickers, you can use pink or red. And what you could do is, you could either put it straight, you could maybe turn it on its side a little bit. Do something like that. What's that look like? I like that. I may do that. I may do my little like cockeyed. That. Or you can use like the medium size and just go right for the center. Okay, I think I like the idea of using the bigger size heart and kind of doing mine sideways, kind of like it's like laying down a little bit. So that's what I'm gonna do. Like I said, these are stickers, so that is perfect. So I'm gonna pull that right off there. And I'm just gonna line it up just right. Okay, get this on here. Like that. Okay, so I got the L and like the heart for my O. I'm going to do down here, I'm going to do a V. Okay, a V, and then an E. Look how cute that is. Yo, the best thing about crafting, there's no wrong way to do it. You do what you love. So, okay, so we got the love. Now I'm going to turn it around. Just completely just turn it. And now we're gonna do luck back here. So, once again, an L. Okay, L. I'm gonna skip my U. I'm gonna put something here. And I'll go ahead and do the C and a K. These are sticking really well, so I'm happy about that. All right, so obviously we need for the U, what we're gonna use is, I found these brand new window clings at Dollar Tree. So whatever window clings you can find, or if you have a shamrock at home, or a clover, I'm gonna use one of these for my U. I love this, and y'all, we are gonna do another DIY project using this right here. So, if you can find this at Dollar Tree, or the other green trucks they had from last year, we're gonna make something really cute using a window cling. Okay, I think I'm gonna take this one. Alright, I'm gonna put that right here. Yeah, that's gonna be perfect. So this, we will have to Mod Podge. So for the window cling to stick, okay, I'm just gonna put some Mod Podge all over this little block right here. And I'm just gonna put it everywhere because I'm not exactly sure how it's gonna hit. Okay, I'm just gonna put a bunch on there. Okay. Now I'm gonna put our little cute little clover. Just get it on there. However you want it to lay. Okay, you see I got it on there. Now I'm just gonna rub it on. Y'all, I seriously love to work with window clings. Love it. We have done so many cute projects using window clings. Okay, so I have that completely rubbed on there. Now I'm going to take some Mod Podge and I'm going to go over top of it to seal it on there, really focusing on the edges. That way it'll help it stick. Okay. And once again, Mod Podge dries clear. Look at that. Look how cute. Okay. Y'all, we're not done. Alright, so you see, you can do it like this. You could stack it like that if you wanted. Okay. Or you could have love like that. Obviously, you know, just how we had it, just like that. So cute. Like I said, we're not finished. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is we are gonna make a bow to put on top, but mine, I'm gonna have it interchangeable. Okay, for my side, for the love, I'm gonna take this ribbon. I have this is from Hobby Lobby. I just got this, it was 50% off. It was $3.99. It was $3.99. I got it for $2. It's wired ribbon, so I love wired ribbon. And look, it's got like little, so you can see it. It has like little like pom-poms on the side of it. So cute. All right, so what we're gonna do is, I'm just gonna pinch like a little tail. So you just have like a little tail. Okay. Here's the thing, because this ribbon is the exact same on both sides, so it does not matter how you fold it, you'll see everything. Okay, so I'm just gonna pinch my little tail. All right, so I'm just gonna bend that straight up into the air. I'm gonna pinch it. Now I'm gonna take that straight up into the air. And I'm gonna pinch that. I'm gonna make sure my loops are about the exact same size of each other. Okay, so now that I have my loops about the exact same size of each other, what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna take a chip clip. You could take like a clothespin, whatever you have. I'm just gonna take a chip clip, and I'm gonna clip it right here in the center, just to hold that for me. That way I don't have to like worry about holding it in my hands. So I'm gonna hold that right there for a second. Okay, so now I have this red and white ribbon. Mine is from Hobby Lobby, but Dollar Tree has all kinds of Valentine's Day ribbon that you could use. But I'm gonna use this. This was $3.99, but I got this for $2. But you get 15 feet, so you get quite a bit of this, and I will use this several other projects. So, okay. Now this, I'm gonna be simple. All I'm gonna do, take my little bundle here, pick that up. Let me just cut that off. Okay. I'm just gonna take this red and white, and I'm just gonna loop it, or just lay it kind of like right across it. Just kind of pinch it right there for me. Okay. I'm just gonna put that there. I'm gonna cut that one. Right. And then I'll also have, speaking of Dollar Tree, I have this ribbon from Dollar Tree with little red and pink hearts all over it. So I'm gonna use this also. Okay. So I'm gonna do the exact same thing with this. I'm just gonna lay it right across this right here. I'm still just kind of pinching everything just right there in the center. Then I'm gonna cut that off. Okay. So now that I have this right here, I just have my little loops that I made, and then one of each of the little red and white polka dots, and then the little hearts. Okay, so now I just have this right here. Like I said, just this little bundle right here. I'm gonna take a pipe cleaner. All I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cut this one pipe cleaner in half. Just cut it right in half. I'm now gonna take my pipe cleaner. I'm gonna lay it right across the center of my little bundle right here. And I'm gonna push it back. I'm gonna pull all that up, just like that. Now I'm gonna take my pipe cleaner, the little tails, and I'm gonna give them some good tight twist around my little bundle. Okay, now I can fluff this out. That way you can see everything. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my tails and I'm just gonna dovetail my ends. Basically, you just take your ribbon, you just fold it right in half. Okay, you just fold it over. And what I do is, okay, along where it's folded, like on that seam, I take my scissors straight up. I have this holding straight up, and I will put my scissors at an angle, and I will cut up at an angle, just like that. And it will give you that beautiful, perfect dovetail. Okay. Same thing. Take my ribbon, fold it just right in half. Take my scissors straight up. My ribbon is straight up in the air. Now I'm going to take these, I'm going to place it. I'm going at an angle. And then, actually my ribbon is a little too long, so I'm going to cut off quite a bit. Now I'm just going to cut at an angle. Okay. All right, and then these, I'm just going to cut at an angle. I'm not going to dovetail these. I'm just going to cut all these right here, just a little angle. So now I don't need this excess tail. So I'm going to cut it off. Okay, I want you to see this. So like right here, where I have all my little twists, I'm just going to cut it at the bottom of those twists. All right, so it just kind of leaves me with this little bitty little tail. And I can just kind of bend that, just like that. Okay. Okay, and then look how cute that would be. But let me show you what we're gonna do. All right, I have these, what is this called? I have these little Velcro dots from Dollar Tree. It's just called like fastener dots. Crafter Square section, and it's Velcro. But the best thing is, they're stickers. So I'm just gonna take one end. So one, it has a little sticker. And I'm gonna stick it like my L. I'm just gonna put it like right on the edge. In the center, like here's my L. So like over here, on that edge, I'm gonna put the little Velcro little sticker right there. I'm gonna push that on there. Okay, so now I have that there. Now on this, on the bottom of our little bouquet that we just made, I will stick the other side. Okay, so I'm gonna stick that there. So you see, I stuck the other little Velcro piece right here. And if we need to, we can hot glue it. So let's see what this does. Okay. So I have my left side. I can, my little Velcro dot right there. I can attach that to that. That's on there. Okay, so I decided because I'm going to be switching mine, I am going to put a little bit of hot glue. And what happened is, when I pulled it off, it took off some of the paint. So that's kind of a good thing in a way, because now I can put hot glue right here and not worry about, you know, it not sticking to the paint. So, alright, I'm just going to put some hot glue right here where it was. And I just grabbed a new fastener. And now I'm just going to put that down in the exact same spot of where it already was at. And I'm just going to push that down on there and let that dry really good into that glue. Okay, so now that it's hot glued on there, I'm now going to take my little bundle and I'm going to Velcro it right onto that little spot. Okay, look how cute that is right there. All right, now, so we got our love. I'm going to turn it around for our left side. I'm going to peel this off. Okay, so I'm going to take that off. Now basically, I'm going to do the exact same thing, but I'm going to use some St. Patrick's Day colors. So once again, I'm just going to take my the same black and white ribbon we used. I'm just going to pinch me a little tail. Okay, so when you're working with ribbon, it's the exact same on both sides. It just makes it so much easier. Because like I said, you can either loop up or you can loop back, pinch it. You can have it straight up into the air, and then you can just bend it down forwards, and then just pinch that. And once again, you just kind of make sure that your loops are about the exact same length of each other. If they're not, it's okay. You just kind of pull and adjust. I can take a chip clip if you want, or a clothespin, and just kind of hold that for me. So now I'm going to use this green and white polka dot ribbon once again from Hobby Lobby. $3.99, but I got this for $2. And then I also have this with the cute little clovers all over it. Look how cute that is. And I got this for $1. Now all of this is back in the fabric section. This is like year-round ribbon that Hobby Lobby always has. Okay. So I'm just gonna do the exact same thing. I'm gonna undo that right there. I'm gonna keep that pinched in the center. I'm gonna take the green and just kind of lay it right across right here. So I got that right there. Then I'm going to take some of the St. Patrick's Day, some of the clovers, and I'm going to lay that going across it. Okay. I'm going to cut that one and this one. I'm going to cut this. Okay, so since once again I have this kind of all pinched together right here, I'm going to take the other half of that pipe cleaner that we cut, and I'm just going to lay it straight across all of these little ribbons right here. Okay, and then I'm going to take my pipe cleaners, I'm going to push it around to the back. Okay, and I'm going to take our ribbons and push them straight up, just like that. I'm going to pinch this, and I'm going to give my pipe cleaner some good tight twist. Now once again, I'm just going to kind of fluff everything out. Alright, so once again, I'm going to dovetail. Take this, fold it straight over in half. Take my scissors, this is up. Take my scissors straight up at an angle. I'm now going to cut at an angle. Just like that. And there is our perfect little dovetail. Same thing. Fold that over in half. Take my scissors and cut up at an angle. Right. Once again, I don't need all of this excess pipe cleaner. So right below where we did our little twist, I'm going to cut right there. And just kind of leave like a little bitty little tail. And I'm just going to push that, kind of bend it. Trim up our ribbon. I am going to dovetail this one. I think I like the look better than on that red. Okay, so now I'm going to take another one of our little Velcro here. Take that. Now I'm going to stick it to the bottom of this little bundle. Just put it right there. And once again, you can always put a little bit of hot glue right there. Okay, I'm just going to press that on there, and then I'm going to sit this down right here onto our blocks. Okay, kind of push that there, and then I will fluff our ribbon. Look how cute that is right there. I love it. That is so cute. So you have luck for St. Patrick's Day on this side, and then you just turn it around. You can pop your little bow off. Just pop that off, and then put your Valentine's Day one on. So cute. Or you could just do like black and white and some burlap or something. That way you don't have to change it. You can just, you know, pick something that matches everything. But I just think that this is adorable. Or you could stack it like that. You know, you can put this however you want. Okay, oh my gosh, y'all. These are so cute, and I love that they're reversible. That way you really get your money and your time out of them, you know? So you can have these up for Valentine's Day, and then when you're done with that, all you have to do, turn it around. You got St. Patrick's here. We'll turn this around. You got St. Patrick's Day back here. I'm just gonna pop off our little bundle that we just made, our little bow, and then I'm gonna put this one on here. And I'm gonna pop that right down into that Velcro. So cute, so easy, seriously. And y'all, I'm sure, learn from my mistakes. Okay, when we craft, I am seriously sitting here with you crafting. I mean, this is as close to live as I can get without actually doing a live, because that would be a hot mess. But, like, I don't pre-film anything. We are actually, like, sitting here making this together. And yes, I do make mistakes, like the Mod Podge go ahead, get it like Mod Podged on, get your, your scrapbook paper on. Once you do both sides, then do your top coat of Mod Podge. I didn't think that out, but I love these. They're so cute. And I just love that it's reversible, because I really feel like, even though this only cost me $1, because it's still $1 in Kentucky, this little block cost me $1. I have 2 holidays for $1, or for you, $1.25. I love it. And the bow, you don't have to do what I did. You could just pick you a basic color that's gonna match everything and just leave it. If you like the buffalo check, you could do that, maybe like a little burlap or something with it, or just the buffalo check. You don't have to like swap. I just thought that was kind of like a cute idea. I like to give you options. So, okay, these are adorable. Okay, so I have more videos to come. I have a few more Valentine's Day, and then we're gonna get into more St. Patrick's Day too. So we are about to have an ice storm here. Schools have already been canceled for tomorrow. So hopefully I will get some crafting done tomorrow, like maybe another video or 2. So, but all right. So that is it for this video. So if you think these are cute, make sure you give me a thumbs up and let me know what you think and which one is your favorite. So I think I love the little blocks, just because I like the idea of just switching everything around in that little bow. Okay, so that is it. I hope that you are doing well, that you're staying safe and healthy. Take care of yourself. If you're not feeling well, rest, take it easy, and watch some YouTube. Maybe do a little crafting. But all right, I hope that you have a wonderful day, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye guys. Thanks for watching.